This is Valerie's first week with me, and we're just working on her feet at the moment. Her back legs, she moves a little bit, so we're just working on holding them up. I'm not asking too much of her. Her front legs, I do expect her to hold up and stand still for me though, and this is in fast motion. So now I'm working on moving her hindquarters over just by pushing on her side, so that when I hop on her it's a bit easier for her to know what I mean. I just have to get some more treats. I'm using positive reinforcement to help her understand when she's doing well. So I'm asking her to move her left side over, and she goes back a little bit first, but that's okay. I'll give her a good pat for trying. Then I ask her to move her front end over. So I'm trying to keep her head to the side, but just want one foot to move to the side. So she's standing a little bit incorrect at the moment. I just keep asking, she moves it back, and then she can move that left leg over. And she does a little step, so I reward her for that. And then we do the other side as well. And she does that one a lot quicker. I was actually surprised at how good she was with the tarp. This is her first interaction with the tarp, and she just wants to eat it. I make it a little bit smaller before I rub it over her because it can be quite big and daunting for them. So it does make noise when it touches her. She does really well. And she's not afraid at all. She's not spooky, which is good. And I just keep giving her rewards to let her know that she's doing well. As you can see, it's raining on this day. It's not the best weather to do anything. And then we do the other side. So she's a little bit more unsure on this side, but that's okay. It's important for her to understand that things can come at her from both sides. And she just wants her treat, and she knows she's been a good girl. This was her first day with the umbrella. She's trying to eat it. The camera angle isn't the best here. And then once she's used to seeing it up, I bring it around to the side of her. As you can see, she's wearing her bridle, which she did really well with, but unfortunately it doesn't fit her properly, so we're going to have to use a bigger bridle on her face. She's got a bit of Clyde in her, so she's got a very wide head and a very wide mouth. She gets a little bit upset about the umbrella being next to her, and also someone in the distance moving around. The spray is probably the thing she's most frightened of. She gets a bit of a shock. This is the first time I've sprayed her, and she won't even take the treat because she's unsure of it. She just moves back out of the frame of the camera. This is the second day, and I'm just going to let her sniff it and understand that it's not going to hurt her before I start spraying her. But once I spray her, she goes back again. I just do a little bit of jumping up and down next to her and putting my weight on her and reward her for standing still. I don't plan on sitting on her yet, it's just to desensitize her. And this is her spray, where she has a big reaction, but hopefully we're going to get out of that. This is her first day with the Sir single on, and I give her a little trot just to see if she's going to have a little buck, but she's perfectly well behaved. She does hold her head very high, and this day I jump on her and put my weight on her. I'm not going to sit on her yet, but rubbing my hand on her side sort of imitates what my leg will do, and I put my head up so she can see that my head's up higher than hers, and I reward her for standing still. So once we've done one side, I clip the lead rope onto the other side of the bridle in case she gets a fright and I need to pull her head towards me. And I just sort of jump on this side just to get her used to it from the other side as well. So thank you for watching Valery's first week video.